Looking forward to using this and trying it out. It's an adapter for the scissor, I call them scissor jacks, the ones that come with the vehicles. And I'm using it actually for one specific reason, for my lawnmower. So my lawnmower gets stuck sometimes in the mud in the field. So I have to take out my other jack, which is one of these, they're pretty heavy to bring out to the field. Doesn't happen often, but when it does happen, I have to lug one of these, and they're kind of heavy to lug out to the field, especially when it's very muddy. So instead of doing that, I'd like to actually get a scissor jack, which is a lot lighter, and maybe carry it within the trailer itself if I get stuck, or maybe hook it up here somehow with wire ties or some Velcros. And what I want to be able to do is actually, if I get stuck in the mud, I'd also carry 2 pieces of wood. What I've been doing is lifting that end up and putting pieces of wood underneath so I can get out of the mud area and go into a dry area. That way I can get out. So I want to be able to carry the jack with me and 2 pieces of wood, and I'll Velcro them together. And I want to be able to use my drill to raise and lower the scissor jack. I saw this on the internet, which is pretty cool. So you'll tie this to the end, and when I get my scissor jack, I'll show you. And I have an adapter, a lug nut adapter or a socket adapter that will go in here just fine, and be able to wind it up so that it turns. As you know, you turn those with those. It comes with a V-shaped or L-shaped metal rod, and you turn it, and it turns the whole thing up and down. This is with the drill. You just press the drill, and it goes up, it goes down. That's the idea behind it. You know, it has that little opening at the end, so I'm hoping to use this. So hopefully this works, but let's try it out. So let me get the jack. I'll have all info below on both items. My biggest review is going to be on this, but I'll let you know if the jack works and how I'm using it. So finally this came in, so I can try this out. So I'm taking this apart. This video consists of both items, but I'm doing mostly this one, the adapter. See how well it works. Scissor jacks are a dime a dozen. Except for this one, I actually purchased this one. Where is everything? Okay, this is it right here. I purchased this one because of the larger area on the foot area. It's much larger, which I'm looking forward to using. I'm actually using this for a specific reason. I have a 2-acre area that gets really wet, and not all the areas like that, but some of the area very muddy, so the lawnmower gets stuck. And I'm looking for a quick way to be able to get the lawnmower out of the mud, to unstuck. So I'm hoping that this larger area will cover more of the floor while I'm bringing it up. Now I could use this regular thing right here, which is what you would use to kind of turn it, you know, something like that. Or it would be like this. Wow. So you would do something like this to turn it. So I'm not using that. I'm actually using this adapter. This is the actual big red scissor jack. Pretty large area. I think it goes up to 15 inches in height. And the way I'm going to use it, let me do some measurements first. It's about 18.5 inch, I mean, not 18, 17.5 inches long, tip to tip. The actual base itself. $14 3/4. And I bought it used, so it does look used and beat up. I already have one of these, came with the car when I purchased it, but the bottom is much smaller. The bottom is the same as the top, and I wanted to get more of a coverage area. Let's put this together. The screw, the washer, or the bolt, the washer, the actual adapter. Put that through with the washer, as you can see, and you put the other washer, and I think this is called a lock washer. I forget what you call these. The one with the split right there, and right here. Perfect. Let me measure the actual, in case you're interested in this part of that. 8.5. Total size. Let's try it out before we try it out in the field. It came in this box. You can see it has the Amazon Second Life used. Nothing else in there. Just these things came in, except for the adapter, of course. These two items, the red thing and the handle, that's all. So the actual drill itself, I can actually get this in. This adapter will go in. The adapter itself will go in with no, I'm sorry, I should rephrase that. This adapter itself, this, will go in with no issues. So I can put it right here in the drill. That's actually the way I'm gonna use it. Okay, and then I could do this. What I'm gonna end up doing, I'm not gonna actually use it this way, which is putting it in here and then using it. You see it goes up and down. What I wanna do is actually lock it into place in here with this little hole here, like I showed you earlier. So I'm gonna lock it so it's difficult to come out. Okay, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a 1/4 inch socket right here to make it longer, so I have more space and easier maneuverability compared to having this directly connected to here. I'll just use this right here. So now let me screw it in. See how tall I can make this. That was easy, seconds to do that. So it'll be easy to remove instead of having to unlock it. And the height of this is going to be a total of, it's supposed to be 15 inches. So let me see. From top to bottom. Yeah, about 15.5. Okay, I never told you that this here itself is about 3. I'm gonna give it 2 3/4 or 3, and it's about 1 and 3/4, about 1 3/4. And let me see how low it'll go. See how easy it is. This I have to worry about. I got to see where it extends to. So as I raise it, hopefully that'll have enough clearance and nothing will get in the way. That actually is about 1 foot in length from end to here, and then probably about 16 inches total. So let me bring it back down again. Put the drill in reverse and see how low it goes. That is going to be about 3 3/4 in size, 3 3/4. Okay. So now let me show you how I'm going to use it. I'm going to try to go out and film me getting stuck in mud because there's a lot of muddy areas. Most of it is pretty good, but a lot of it is still muddy. And I might just end up, you know what, I'll show you what I'm talking about. I don't want to get it stuck in mud on purpose because I actually rarely want to use this, but I'll show you my idea and how I want to use this. So let's go to the garage where the lawnmower is. Well, first let me show you the muddy area so I can give you an idea of what's going on. Then we'll go to the garage. So I'm going to show you real quick on how I'm going to use it. Let me show you the grounds or the area that I'm talking about that the lawnmower gets stuck in the mud, to give you an idea of what I want to do. So these are the kind of areas, I don't even know where this came from, but this is a really, most of this middle area is fine. It's the edges that I get stuck in. So this is one of the edges. And until it gets really, really dry, trying to mow this it's very, 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 very difficult. So when I'm mowing and I get stuck and I want to mow the dry area compared to the wet area that hasn't dried yet. So what I'm going to do when I get stuck like that is I'm going to take, and listen, feel free to give me any advice you'd like in regards to getting out of mud. I have to try to see if I can find some chains, but I don't think chains will do very well except in the snowy area. Oh, that's not good. My tripod just broke. Okay, there goes that. So let me fix that. So hopefully you'll see what I want to do. And again, if you have any advice, please feel free to do so. So what I want to do is, since this has a very large bottom, I want to be able to put this on there to cover a lot of the muddy area. Take this, I'm stuck in mud right now. Take my drill and let's see how long it takes to bring it up. Look at that. It literally took 10 seconds to do that. Then I want to be able to add a couple of pieces of wood underneath here. They'll be longer. So I could drive off and get off the mud. So it's gonna work for what I needed. Works really well, you can see that. The stand base is very large, so it's not gonna tip over. I was afraid that this area here would hit this, and it's not. So it's pretty cool. I really like it. So that's my reason for this adapter. I'm gonna use it also to lift my cars and any other items I have that I need to lift up. But it's so much faster than doing it with what I've been using, which are these. Now there's no problems with these in a controlled area. They're better in balance and in weight lifting. I have 4 of them, as you can see. And I've lifted the whole car up with all 4 of these. But when I need it right away, fast, this thing is heavy. I got to bring it out there. You got to pump it to get it up. Then you got to get underneath and get the little area here to bring it back down. So I don't want to use that. I want to be able to use this. It took me 30 seconds to bring it up. That probably takes me about a minute, minute and a half, 2 minutes to get it up like this. So with this, it's a lot faster. And again, I'll bring it down. And it should be a few seconds to bring it down. Look at that. And now I just put it away and it's all done. Love it, love it, love it. I'm going to use it a lot. Okay, so I hope you liked the video. I hope it helps. Thank you. Bye.
Some info on item. Dr.Roc Scissor Jack Adapter for 1/2-inch drive impact wrench or 13/16 lug wrench or power drills. Scissor Jack drill adapter for impact drill socket Automotive Jack RV trailer leveling jack. April 17, 2021. Cost, $12.99. Purchased on Amazon website. If you are worried about compatibility, please check the oval size on your jacks.Product dimensions. 50.7 x 41.424 mm, 2.0 by 1.63 by 0.95 inches, slot size, 8.8 mm 0.35 inch, wide, 23.90 mm, 0.94 inch, deep, bolt length, 4.1 cm 1.6 inches, bolt dimensions, 9.7 mm 0.38 inch. Sturdy, power-saving scissor jack adapter made of very solid chrome vanadium steel and new composite steel material. No more worrying during use. Compatibility. After we adopted standardized production, scissor jack adapter is suitable for most of loop type or double eyelet type scissor jacks in the market. Easy to use with the following tools: right pointing triangle, 1/2 inch drive / impact drill / ratchet or standard drive sockets, right pointing triangle, 13/16 inch lug wrench / tire iron or socket, or easily add a 1/2 inch adapter to any drill, right pointing triangle. If you don't have a 1/2 inch hex or impact wrench, you can very easily get a standard drill bit to 1/2 inch adapter and use any cordless or corded drill with this tool and those difficult scissor jacks. Dr.Roc, most trusted auto accessories expert, millions buyers' choice, excellent customer service. Product information. Technical details. Manufacturer Dr.Roc. Brand Dr.Roc. Model scissor jack adapter. Item weight 3.98 ounces. Product dimensions 2.1 by 1 by 1.63 inches. Item model number DR 25097. Is discontinued by manufacturer. No. Exterior metallic finish. Manufacturer part number DR 25097. OEM part number DR 25097. Folding no. Product description. Dr.Roc helps you to proceed without hindrance. Most trusted auto accessories expert, millions buyers' choice. It's difficult to lift your car with the scissor jack? This adapter make it very easy to use your scissor jack, when it is used with wrenches, especially with power drill or impact wrench. Specifications. Material chrome vanadium steel 50 BV30 steel, plus composite steel material. Exterior black oxide finish. Item weight, 135 grams 4.86 ounces. Product dimensions, 50.7 x 41.424 mm, 2.0 by 1.63 by 0.95 inches. Slot size, 8.8 mm 0.35 inch, wide, 23.90 mm, 0.94 inch, deep. Bolt length, 4.1 cm 1.6 inches. Bolt dimensions, 9.7 mm 0.38 inch. enough to fit most of scissor jacks. To ensure this, you can check the oval size on your jacks. Easy to use with the following tools: a half drive / impact drills / ratchet or standard drive sockets, B13/16 lug wrench / tire iron or socket, or easily add a 1/2 inch adapter to any drill. Note: 1. If you don't have a 1/2 inch hex or impact wrench, you can very easily get a standard drill bit to 1/2 inch adapter and use any cordless or corded drill with this tool and those difficult scissor jacks. 2. This adapter fits most of the scissor jacks in the market, including loop type hole diameter 9.7 mm, or double eyelet type hole diameter 9.7 mm, eyelet distance less than 16.5 mm. 3. There are rare cases some 1/2 inch drives can't fit this adapter. It is most likely the drive is not strict 1/2 inch. PLS change another drive.